Good day, everyone. Once again, I am Seawoman First Class Mariani R. Vargas, Philippine Navy Reserve, a graduate military assistant of Batangas State University, Rosario campus, and a guest military assistant of Batangas State University, Maine and Alangilan. Before I proceed, I hope that you already watched the first video entitled ROTC Orientation for you to be able to understand the overview of this course. So let's get started. In this video, I will discuss the legal basis. Legal na basihan kung bakit nga ba mayroong ROTC. It was stated or mandated on Republic Act 9163, an act establishing the National Service Training Program or Nstp Act of 2001 for the tertiary level students. So yes, it is for tertiary level students like you. Normally, for first year student. It was passed by the House of Representatives and the Senate of the Republic of the Philippines on December 19, 2001. The president at that time was Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. So let's see what was stated on the aforementioned Republic Act. So I will not discuss it section by section or one by one, just the important part only. So listen very carefully and don't forget to take down notes. Republic Act 9163 or National Service Training Program Act of 2001. Section 2, Declaration of Policy. It is hereby affirmed that the prime duty of the government is to serve and protect its citizens. In turn, it shall be the responsibility of all citizens to defend security of the state and in fulfillment thereof. The government may require each citizen to render personal, military, or civil service. Dahil nga trabaho ng gobyerno na tayo ay pagsilbihan at protektahan, in turn, responsibilidad naman nating mamamayan ang magbigay o mag-alay ng serbisyo sa abot ng ating makakaya. Kaya naman, in Section 4, it is hereby established a National Service Training Program or NSCP which shall form part of the curricula of all baccalaureate degree courses and of at least 2-year technical vocational courses, and it is a requisite for graduation. So nagkaroon na nga ng batas, required ang NSTP sa college students. It is requisite for graduation. So meaning to say, kapag hindi mo siya in-enroll, hindi ka rin makakagraduate. It's either baccalaureate degree or technical vocational, mapa 4-year course or 2-year course man yan, you are still required to take NSTP. As I have said sa video presentation ng orientation, NSTP has 3 components, namely ROTC, CWTS, and LTS. So, ano nga ba ang meron sa tatlong ito? First is the ROTC, or Reserve Officers Training Corps. ROTC is a program institutionalized under Sections 38 and 39 of Republic Act No. 7077 or the AFP Reservist Act. It is designed to provide military training to tertiary level students in order to motivate, train, organize, and mobilize them for national defense preparedness. ROTC is a military training, and the main objective of this course is to simply integrate self-discipline to each and every student. That obeying authority is a must, nationalism and patriotism are also emphasized on this course. So, the question is, nag-ROTC ako, nakatulong na ba ako nun sa bayan? The answer is, if self-discipline is instilled to each and every one, kung sa simpleng pagtatapon ng basura sa tamang tapunan at pagtawid sa tamang tawiran ay nagagawa mo, yes, nakatulong ka. It is a big deal, it is big deal, it is big thing. And then sa mga nangyayari ngayon sa ating paligid, I suggest na itigil na natin yung mga pangbabash sa government kasi wala rin namang mangyayari. Wala tayong mapapala. Pray for them instead, makakatulong ka. So next is CWTS or Civic Welfare Training Service. Civic Welfare Training Service or CWTS. It refers to program or activities contributory to the general welfare and the betterment of life for the members of the community or the enhancement of its facilities, especially those developed to improving health, environment, entrepreneurship, safety, recreation, and morals of the citizenry. CWTS is more on focus sa mga environment-related activities. So napapansin ko, ang madalas nilang ginagawa ay general cleaning, tree planting, at nagkakandak din naman sila ng mga livelihood projects. And the last one is the LTS or the Literacy Training Service. LTS is a program designed to train students to become teachers of literacy and numeracy skills to school children, out-of-school youth, and other segments of society in need of their service. In LTS, they are focused on education, wherein nagtuturo sila ng mga bata or out-school youth ng mga basic things such as pagbabasa, pagsusulat, or pagbibilang. Section 5, Coverage. Students, male and female, of any baccalaureate degree course or at least 2-year technical vocational courses in public and private educational institutions shall be required to complete one of the Nstp components as a requisite for graduation. Mababae, malalaki, basta college student, either 4-year course or 2-year course, mapa-private or public institution, you are required to take Nstp. Section 6, Duration. Each of the aforementioned Nstp program components shall be undertaken for an academic period of 2 semesters. Sa madalit sabi, isang taon kayong may Nstp subject. First sem, second sem. Kung ROTC ang first sem nyo, sa second sem, ROTC pa din. Next, Section 7. All higher and technical vocational institutions, public and private, must offer at least one of the program components, provided that state universities and colleges shall offer the ROTC component and at least one other component as provided herein. Provided further that private higher and technical vocational education institutions may also offer the ROTC if they have at least 350 cadet students. So meaning to say, kahit anong public or private institution dapat mag-offer ng isa man lang sa component na iyon. If I'm not mistaken, ang Batangas State University main campus ay 3 yung ino-offer nila. Merong ROTC, CWTS, and LTS. While sa Bat State Rosario, 2 lamang, ROTC and CWTS. Sa ibang campus naman, isa lang, CWTS. Iba't iba, depende sa school, depende sa number of students. Next, Section 11. Creation of the National Service Reserve Corps. There is hereby created a National Service Reserve Corps to be composed of the graduates of the non-ROTC components. Members of this corps may be tapped by the state for literacy and civic welfare activities through the joint effort of the DND, CHED, and TESDA. Graduates of the ROTC shall form part of the Citizens Armed Force pursuant to Republic Act No. 7077. So, as an ROTC student, kapag natapos nyo yung isang taon, kayo ay mapapabilang na sa Citizens Armed Force pursuant to Republic Act No. 7077. Section 12, Implementing Rules. The DND, or the Department of National Defense, CHED, Commission on Higher Education, and TESDA, Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, shall have the joint responsibility for the adoption of the implementing rules of this Act. These three agencies shall consult with other government agencies, the PASUC, or the Philippine Association of State Universities and Colleges, as well as the COCOPEA, or the Coordinating Council of Private Educational Association of the Philippines, NGOs, or the non-government organization, and recognized student organization in drafting the implementing rules. So meaning to say, yung tatlong agencies na nabanggit, the DND, the CHED, the TESDA, sila pong tatlo yung magtutulungan para ma-implement ng maayos ang Nstp na ito. Of course, with the coordination sa iba pang agency such as PASUC for state universities and colleges and COCOPEA para na naman sa mga private institutions. For additional information, Commission on Higher Education or CHED, it is a government agency attached to the Office of the President of the Philippines for administrative purposes. It covers both public and private higher education institutions. The chairperson as of this moment is J. Prospero E. De Vera III. Next, Technical Education and Skills Development Authority or TESDA. It serves as the Philippines Technical Vocational Education and Training Authority. As a government agency, TESDA is tasked to both manage and supervise the Philippines Technical Education and Skills Development. The Director General of TESDA is Secretary Isidro S. La Peña. And lastly, the Department of National Defense or DND. It is the executive department of the Philippine government responsible for guarding against external and internal threats to peace and security in the country. The Secretary of Department of National Defense is Secretary Delphine N. Lorenzana. So that will be the end of my discussion on legal basis. I hope you learned something. Good day and God bless.